We're going to graph this line by plotting points using this table. We have a fraction here, but the points they gave us are actually kind of convenient because that way we'll still end up with whole numbers as a result here. All right, so this one, we want to put a -6 in for x. The y is already solved for us, so that's convenient. We don't have to worry about solving for it. That makes things easier. Okay, so we're going to, we have y equals negative 1/6, and we're going to put in a -6 here, and we have -2. Now this is really going to be -6 over 1, and so when we multiply that together, the 1s and the 6s are going to cancel, negatives, positives. We actually just get a 1 as a result. You would get, if you multiply across the top, across the bottom, you would get -6 over -6, which reduces to 1. Next, we're going to do, we have a -2 there. So when we subtract those, we get a -1. Okay, so don't forget about the -2 on the end. 1 minus 2 is -1, so we get the point -6, -1. Now we're going to put in a 0. -1/6 times 0 minus 2. Now 0 times anything is 0. So we're going to get 0 minus 2 is what would happen there. 0 minus 2 is -2. So we get the point 0, -2. Now we have +6. So y equals -1/6 times 6 minus 2. Remember, again, that's really like 6 over 1. So if we multiply this, we would get -6 over 6, which would give you -1. So you have -1 minus 2 means that you would get -3 as a result here. So you would get the point 6, -3. Now let's plot those, and we should see they all form a straight line. -6, -1. A dot there. We have 0, -2. And 0, you don't move anywhere, you just go straight down. And 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We go 6 to the right, and we go down 3. And let's make this a little bit straighter here if we can. Hard to do on this digital pad, but there we go. That's pretty good. So now that's going to be your answer for that one. Okay. Remember, if you have a problem where you have to solve for something, you want to solve it first. Now this one, we don't have a table provided for us, so we're going to make a table on this, and I'll show you how we do that. Okay, x plus y equals 4. Going to subtract x from both sides. We get y equals, and it doesn't matter the order, which I'll just go ahead and put this last. You could do -x plus 4 or 4 minus x. Either one, doesn't matter. Okay, so now let's make a table. Now how you make the table is you have x, and I like to put the y across the top here, 4 minus x. It says let x equal -2, 0, and 2. So I want to put -2 in for the x. So I'm going to do, I'll do y equals 4 minus, and then I have -2. And that's going to equal 4 minus a minus will give you a 6. So that means that your coordinate that you'll write, x comma y, is going to be -2, 6. That's the first point we're going to plot. Next, we have a 0. 4 minus 0 is going to give you a 4. So I have the point 0, 4. Y equals 4 minus, I'll put a 2 in there for x, equals 2. So I get the point 2, 2. Now let's plot these. -2 and 6, we got to go up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then I have 0, 4. So 0, I'll just go up 1, 2, 3, 4. And I have 2, 2, which is right here. There it is. That's my line. It's going to look like that. And that would be the answer for that one. Okay, so that's the correct line. And we'll do one more. We have a fraction here. And again, this one, we have to make a table on our own. Okay, so we're going to do x and y again on this. Y equals 2/3 x. So I'm going to do -3, 0, and 3. We're going to put in the -3 for x. It's really -3/1. The 3's, you can think of that, they cancel out. And that's going to give you just -2 as a result. You get -6/3, -6/3. If you multiply across the top and across the bottom, you'll get -2. Which is the point you're plotting is -3, -2. Next, we put in a 0. 2/3 times 0 is 0. 0 times anything is 0. So we get, oops, and I should have put, this is supposed to be xy on top here. So let's do xy there. And now that makes sense. -3, -2. And then this one, we did that earlier, and we get a 0 there. So 0, 0. And then we have y equals 2/3 times 3. Again, that's 3/1. Multiply across the top, across the bottom, you'll get 6/3, which is 2. So you get the point 3, 2. Now let's plot those. -3, got to go to the left, -3, -2. 0, 0 is always your origin right there. And then 3, 2/3 to the right, up 2. Now we can just connect this like that. And now we have our line that is drawn.